It's the Nut Job. Welcome to the Backyard Professor videos, where I teach you real science and real religion. I'm in a great mood today, you know that? I'm in front of my library here again, and I was just reviewing some of my Isaac Asimov collection. I've lost about half of them through either book trading or, I read them till I wore them out and traded them in for other books or whatever. But, my very first Asimov book was this one. Oh, if I can get it. Isaac Asimov on Numbers. This is the one that started the whole shebang. Great fun. Helped me appreciate the joys and beauty of math and discovery of math and science and biology, and the way he did math was really something. And then I got several of his other books, The Dangers of Intelligence and Other Science Essays, and The Choice of Catastrophes, The Tyrannosaurus Prescription, the Book of Science and Nature Quotations, the Biographical Encyclopedia of Scientists, As Far as Human Eye Could See, Beginnings, Isaac Asimov, The Relativity of Wrong, Asimov on X Stands for Unknown, Asimov on Astronomy, The Collapsing Universe, The History of Chemistry, Understanding Physics, 3 volumes in one, The Roving Mind, A New Guide to Science, that was the newest updated edition, Asimov on Science, his book on Atom, his book on Fact and Fancy, From Heaven to Earth, The Solar System and Back, The Edge of Tomorrow, The Subatomic Monster, Asimov on Physics, Asimov on Science, Numbers, and I. And then I photocopied off 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 or 20 or 50 books of his. And it got me thinking about something that I want to share with you. Since I'm on this evolution and God kick, this evolution versus God, or else evolution atheism, godless evolutionary atheism versus Christian God science, or whatever you want to call it. And I have a very serious subject to share with you, and it's going to take some doing, because of the nature of the subject, I have to lay some groundwork with you. I have to give you some groundwork in order for you to understand something. But first I have a really shocking prediction that I want to make in all seriousness. And I want you to pay attention to what I'm saying. I want you to read my lips. Read my lips. I'm going to make a prediction in a serious tone. I'm having fun because I'm feeling good today. I had a great day at work. I have a wonderful library to enjoy myself with. I have thousands of books to read and explore and learn and understand. And reflecting on my years of reading Asimov stuff was such a joy. And that led me off into Carl Sagan and Stephen Jay Gould and several of the other great scientists on evolution and so on and so forth. But first I have something serious I want to say to you. And I'm going to sit down, so I'm going to shut this off real quick so I can sit down, so I can be comfortable, and so I can sit and cross my legs, and I can look like a jolly well good intellectual. Yes, we must be intellectual. Boy. I'm going to make a prediction, and you heard it here first on the Backyard Professor. The Backyard Professor has a prediction to make. And I want you to understand something. I'm not the Antichrist. I'm not the beast. I'm not the bad guy. But I am the messenger. And I have a message to tell y'all. And I'm really serious. I have a prediction I want to make about science. I've studied enough science in my day to at least get maybe a general feel for it. Get an idea on how the scientific method works. And because so many of us, within Mormonism, within Christianity, so many of us have this belief that the logic that creationists use and the intelligent designers continue using and trying to update because of this wrong thinking logic, we are going to face a serious crisis in our faith. Here's my prediction. I'm saying this November 24th, 2008. It's probably about, 7 o'clock at night right now. 7 o'clock in the evening on a Monday. So I'm sharing Family Home Evening with you, my extended family of brothers and sisters and good friends, no matter what walk of life you come from. Science, and they're working on it right now, as I speak to you right now. There is someone in the earth working on this right now. I suspect perhaps within my lifetime, and absolutely within the next century. I almost dare call this a prophecy. I'll call it a prediction, but you heard it here first on the Backyard Professor videos. Science is going to find the way to take simple, dead, inert matter, and in whatever combinations of carbon, phosphorus, thalassium, whatever various elements, whatever they use, wherever they use, probably in a test tube, whatever combination with whichever fluids, I don't really know, it doesn't matter. Science is going to find a way, folks, to show that you can take dead, inert matter. In whichever combination works, they will find this combination. And they will let it evolve. And it will become living. I mean really living. We are on the edge of this type of research right now. It will happen. Now, because scientific creationists and intelligent design thinkers are so opposed to evolutionary science, these evolutionary biologists who actually demonstrate that life, a living substance, can arise through evolution from dead inert matter, I can see the headlines. I can predict to you what the headlines of the newspaper are going to say. Science, evolution, proves God is non-existent. Science proves God doesn't exist. And it is because of our misunderstanding of science as an enemy, which it is not, and our misunderstanding of God, because we pick and choose bits and pieces and we ignore the rest. Because of our silly ignorance of both these wonderful subjects, there is going to be a weeping, wailing, and gnashing of teeth. Millions are going to lose their faith when this happens. And it is unnecessary. It does not have to happen that way. But I fear it will. Because we are so obdurate. We are so bone-headed, thick-skulled, short-sighted, determined to have only a God of our projection thrown out to the world as the God, as the concept, the philosophy of God, and this is the truth. And science is going to wipe that out. But it doesn't have to be that way. I want to try to forestall the heartache. I want to try to forestall the loss of faith, the massive loss of faith, with this next series of videos. Now, that's a tall order, yeah. I'm only one, but I am one. So maybe I can do a little bit here. I am only one, but I am one.